God, we're peaking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brandy, we're peaking right now. You better be ready. The Brandy special coming your way. What's up, Gray? Real quick, just real quick. We're going to do this real quick. Real quick. Before. Ooh, that ain't right. Real quick. Before we start playing Peak. Will this do it? Real quick. We're going to just recap what. Oh, God. Recap our week one predictions for the NFL. Okay? Hold on, I gotta adjust this window a little bit. Here we go, and we'll go over our week two predictions. All right. Oh, let's go! Brandy found the new emotes. Hold up now. New emotes. I didn't even announce those yet. Jesus Christ! Look at the new emotes. We got a salute. We got a what else is there? I forget which ones I uploaded. Look at me breaking the game. That one's hilarious. It's an animated emote where I'm proud of the game, and then guess what? I broke it. I broke the game. There's a heart one that Gray just shared too. There's also a still form of that here, which I'll share in chat now. It'll pop up all over my face. See, it's got the leaves turned into hearts with the heart eyes. We got the bloom. We got a wink going on. Yep, we got the wink. There it is. The wink is also animated. I think I uploaded that one. Oh no, I did not upload the wink animated yet. The wink is animated, and then I have another animated one. I didn't have time to do it yet, but if I link my Twitter or my Twitch alerts to something, if I use a Twitch alert box, I get 2 more animated slots. So I'm going to upload 2 more animated ones. So we'll have 2 more soon. But yes, those are the new emotes. I love them all. Thank you, Gray. Thank you. I did get rid of some of the older ones that weren't as used as much. They still are there in the background. However, they're just not available for you guys to use again. I kept some of the classics like Let's Ride. I kept the Wiggle, the Love You Bye animated, the Demon, and the Strip as far as the animated ones go. There's all of them right there. Those are all are still there, but to get that last 2 animated ones in, I got to do some crazy shit. But real quick. So yeah, those are good, and more things coming soon too. Hopefully, I can get those other 2 going. Real quick. Let's talk about week 1 of the NFL. I'm not really going to dive into the games. Let's start real quick. So listen, Jaws and I both did. Oh, hold on. Maybe I should just make this a little, and then let me scoot over here, so you can actually see me. Jaws and I both went 10-7. Okay, we both disagreed on some games, but ended up going exactly right, 10-7. We did place a $5 bet on a 5-leg parlay, and we lost. We got 4 out of 5 legs. The one leg that we got wrong was right here, Chiefs Chargers. We picked the Chiefs to win. And, the Chiefs lost, of course. So that was the one leg we missed on. We bet on the Eagles. We bet on the Steelers. We bet on the Broncos. We bet on the Vikings. Like, basically all the games we agreed on is what the ones we bet on. So we are going to place a bet again this week. We both went 10-7. This, too, that's in parentheses here, that is how many I was within 5 total points of the final score, and I picked the correct winner. So, like, technically, I was pretty close with the score with the Chiefs-Chargers final score, but I didn't get the right winner, so that's out of there. So, the Bucks, I was within 5 total points, and the Raiders, I was within 5 total points. Coming up this week, we got the Jaws and I both picked the Lions over the Bears, both picked the Packers. We had a lot that we agreed on this week. We both picked the Steelers over the Seahawks. We both picked the Ravens over the Browns. This one's our first contested one. Bengals, Jags. I picked the Jags. Jaws picked the Bengals. We both picked the Cowboys. Another contested one here. Jaws picked the Dolphins over the Pats. But I picked the Patriots 24-21. We'll see. We both picked the 49ers. We both picked the Bills. We both picked the Rams. Broncos Colts. I don't know why I'm riding the Daniel Jones hype train after week 1. Let's see if they can squeak out a win against the Broncos because the Broncos offense did not look good. We both picked the Cardinals, both picked the Eagles, both picked the Vikings. Bucks Texans was the last one we disagreed on. Jaws had the Texans, I had the Bucks. The Texans' offensive line looked really bad. I don't think they're going to get better, and I feel like the Bucks just got to work some things out. Okay, we have to now do some things because of Brandy. Let me hit end real quick over there. Actually, real quick, I'm just going to do, before I start doing the shit Brandy makes me do, because she sucks, I'm going to just take a quick snippet of both of these so I can make a post on Twitter. Let's do, actually, you know what? We can just do one big snip. How about that? Boom. Okay, then we're going to go copy. We're going to go, okay, quick NFL week, oh my God, week 1 recap of our guesses and week 2 predictions. Where's TechnoThought and I are all tied up at 10-7 after 1 week. And then let me go ahead and hit Control V and hit post. Okay, so now, real quick, let me go ahead and hide the predictions. I'm going to go ahead and do the 10 jumping jacks real quick, and then while I do the stair stepper, I will place our bet on NFL teams. So let me do 10 quick jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brandy's preventing me from peaking by making me do all this physical activity. So that's great. Thanks, Brandy. Of course. Okay, hold on. We got the stair stepper out. I had it right here still from last time. Brandy, you're so evil. I love it. If I don't get peak, nobody does. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Stream's canceled tonight. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, I started at 10:10 on the stream timer, so I got to go for 2 minutes. While we're doing this, I'm gonna log into DraftKings and go ahead and place an NFL bet. Oh crap, my VPN was on. Let me log out of my VPN so it knows I'm not trying to illegally sports gamble somewhere where I'm not affiliated. Man, oh god, I almost tipped the thing over. The resistance on this is very high still from last time. So Jaws is working my butt. Okay, we're going to go to my bets. We're going to do another parlay. We'll do a 5-pick parlay on the NFL again. Oh, wait, I don't want to go to my bets. I want to make a new bet. NFL. Who do Jaws and I agree on? Jaws doesn't put these in there in order of the day that they happen because the Commanders and Packers are playing tonight. Did we both agree on that? We did. Okay. So we'll take the Packers in the money line. We're going to add more. Let's see who else we got. We both picked the Steelers, but I don't like betting on the Steelers. I don't like betting on AFC North matchups, so we're not going to bet on the Browns and Ravens. Let's pick the Cowboys over the Giants. Let's take the Bills over the Jets. Where is that game? Wait, are these even right? That was 2 minutes, by the way. What the hell is all this? Okay. Why do I have different matchups? Hold on. Oh, there's Bills Jets. There it is. Okay, Bills Jets. Let me get to this. Trying to peak without physical exercise. I'm reporting you for illegal sports gambling. Period King, you did so good. Thank you. I'm out of breath now. Let's take the Vikings. Vikings and Chargers, maybe. Now let's do Ravens over Browns. I feel like that's more guaranteed. Let's do Vikings over Falcons. Or should we do a 6-leg parlay? Maybe a little 6-leg parlay? Screw it. Let's do that. We're going to put $6 on it. If we win, we get $50. There you go, $49.91. We want the Packers, Cowboys, Bills, Ravens, Vikings, and Chargers to win. I only had $6 left in my account on DraftKings because all I do is lose money over there. I don't think I've won a single bet yet. Okay. Okay, actually, you know what? On the spreadsheet, I'm gonna put a row for bet. We're gonna do. It was $5, and we lost. In all caps, lost. You guys can't see that, but now it's on the spreadsheet. We lost $5 last week, so we'll keep a running tally of how much money we win or lose too. I think that would be fun. Okay, let me just make sure the game doesn't need an update. I know there was an update last week. Okay, Zach's in the game already. He was peeking already. I'm playing peek using Vulcan, I guess. I think that's what Zach used last time. All right. That was our quick NFL recap. That took me like, well, because of Brandy shit, longer than it should have. Longer than it should have. Okay, let me do main setup. The game's not open quite yet, but it's getting there. We're getting there. Okay, here we go. I just got an invite from Zach already, I think. I don't know if Brian's in there. I guess we'll find out. I don't know if anybody else wants to play. I did text Ryan. He is out. Josh is out. Jaws is out. She's in New Jersey for work, so I'm at home all alone. So I think it's just going to be a trio. Me, Zach, and Brian. I just texted Josh back. Josh is out. Terrible water pressure, Jaws said it to me in her shower. What is this game? Are you climbing a mountain on peyote? Oh, you haven't seen me play this before, huh? Hold on. Let me do... How do I find my invites? There we go. Yeah, basically, every day, Brandy, this game randomly generates a map that you have to try and climb to the top of a mountain. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I hear Zach. What's up, buddy? Ooh woo.
Hi. Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. Let me.
Brian should be getting on now, according
Okay.
to his 5-minute late message.
Oh, okay. So Brandy's watching us tonight. She's never seen us play this before.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, whose name? What is that name? I don't recall that name. I don't think I've seen it in the chat.
It's been a minute, that's for sure. Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan.
Peak is the game.
Yeah, we just gotta climb a mountain. It's that easy. It's that simple.
Super simple. Yeah.
Hey, now, I was enjoying my summer, but it's back to your regularly scheduled programming, aka suffering. Every day is suffering, but I'm glad you had at least a moderate break from it. Wait, how do I emote again? There we go. Oh, hold on. Let me try something. Thanks, King. Work actually hasn't been too bad, but my teacher cut his hand open on a chainsaw. What the fuck? How did... what? Like... how? Why? How did he do that?
Maybe he had to take care of his own lawn care.
He's cutting his grass with a chainsaw.
Maybe.
That's a great question. You didn't think to ask your coworker how he got cut on a chainsaw? Gray, are you still here? Do you want to play some Peak? I haven't seen him in person because he's been in the hospital. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
In the hospital, all he did was cut his hand.
What a baby. I'm gonna get back in there. Okay, let me see if... Oops, that was the wrong series of buttons. I didn't mean to shift tab, I meant to alt tab. Nope, I meant to shift tab, that's right. What you eating there, bud?
Some leftover gluten-free pasta
Oh, nice.
with just some red sauce.
Nice.
Nothing crazy.
Gluten-free red sauce?
Yep. Yeah, I mean most things with just vegetables are usually fine.
Yeah.
Fortunately. Like you remember Aiden from Drumline?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Aiden.
So at their wedding, their you know, I mentioned M's allergy, and so he asked their catering company like if they would need to make a special plate or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh no, everything except the breaded chicken is gluten free. Like everything they make is just automatically that way.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Which was like a really, yeah. It's not often she gets to go to a big celebration, especially at a family level.
Yeah.
Or like a very personal level, that the majority of things are within her realm.
Yeah. That's nice.
But as I've learned, a lot of like gluten-free replacement of things, there's a number of them that are like some have more protein or fiber or whatever. So like there's a little extra oomph to them than wheat.
Yeah. They're actually, like, better for you.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, wheat's not terrible, but we've homogenized it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
There's just like one wheat, and that is it.
And keep that homo shit out of my wheat.
Precisely.
Brandy said surgery went well for him today, though. He had to have surgery? Did he, like, chop his whole hand off, or what? Did they have to put some of his fingers back on? Okay, Brian said he needed 5 more minutes 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
It's pretty whack.
it is. He is online, though. He is online, so...
Yep, and I've sent him 2 invites now. They had to reattach some nerves in his thumb. Jesus.
Ooh.
And some other hand inner workings.
I'd rather not be able to feel my thumb.
That's crazy.
You
So-
still bend it and stuff.
How about my
Like, you just
boss?
don't feel it.
He showed up to work yesterday, and me and him went on a site visit down in West Virginia. And he, like, you know, it's some physical activity. You have to walk around, move some equipment, take some readings and things. And he showed up, and he was just, like, hobbling. Like, he couldn't straighten, or he couldn't bend his right leg. And then his shoulder was all jacked up. And he actually knew about his leg thing for a while. It just, like, flared up again. So he had already had an MRI scheduled for today. He has no ACL in his right leg.
That's crazy.
They're like, we did an MRI, and yeah, you have no evidence of your ACL still being in your right leg. And I was like, dude, how the fuck have you been walking? He was like, yeah, I hurt my leg 20 years ago, and I had an MRI then. And like they didn't say there was no conclusive evidence on like what happened to the ACL then. And now they're telling me that I haven't had it since then. I'm like, dude, how the hell have you been walking around for 20 years with no ACL? So yeah, that's great. Guess you simply don't need one. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty important.
What is happening?
Oh, there you are. I thought your ACL was pretty important for the whole walking around thing, but I guess not.
Brian, you're in the wrong voice chat.
Oh, he's in the menus now. There he is.
Hello?
Hey, big guy.
Hello?
What's happening, big sexy?
It's me.
To me.
Just walking in place like that. Wait, what's happening?
Well, that was good to see you, Brian. Good to see you.
Ryan. I also grabbed myself, there's a beer store up the street from me, just on the same block.
Yeah.
So I went there and I got a beatbox earlier this week.
Nice.
So I've pulled that out for the evening to help with the peaking.
Hell yeah. I guess maybe I should drink a little something, something. I don't think I have anything. I have White Claws. Why am I watching y'all
I've been,
Suicide Simulator? Oh, just wait, Brandy. It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, the suicide's usually just the last person.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just pure incompetence at some point or another.
Yeah.
Or just being too hungry.
Or overestimating
The
your
hunger really does.
abilities.
Sometimes you gotta risk it, though. Sometimes it just works out. The game physics are a little finicky.
Janky.
But I like the weirdness in some things. It's predictable most of the time.
Oh,